Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today checking out some more Monkish. We've really been on a roll with haze as of late from the West Coast and also Treehouse, just because we got so much, as you probably saw if you follow me on Instagram. We got some huge beer mail, loads of haze from the States, so we're just plowing through it. I still have 9 cans left, so we still got amounts to go. But this one sounds really good. It's got some awesome hops. I've heard from a few people, among others Andre, who follows the channel, that he thought this was really good. He also got to try this. And this is from Monkish, my favorite producer of hazy beer in the States at the moment, I think. I mean, I used to like Trillium and Treehouse a little bit more, sometimes a little bit more Trillium, but I just feel like, I don't know, Monkish is just one of my favorites, but there's so many doing it greatly now in the States and also in Europe. But Monkish, you know, I've had a lot from them now, and they just can do no wrong. So this is Monkish Funny Papers. Double dry hop, double IPA on 8.4%. This was canned on the 3rd of February, making it 4 weeks old. This is prime time Monkish territory for me. I like their beers usually when they're around 4 weeks because they're not, you know, as like when they're really fresh Monkish beers, they're very green and herbaceous and bright and dank. And some of the cans I have in the fridge are like from the 15th, 16th of February, so they can sit for a bit. But something like this, you know, 4 weeks, I think it's prime, just because you don't get too much green hop and everything, and all the flavors are quite well mellowed out. No hop burn or anything. That's all. Sometimes with these double dry hopped IPAs and triple IPAs, whatever, they are really hoppy and hop saturated, so really fresh. They are a little bit harsh, and that's my biggest problem with the style. But 8.4%, I love on the bottom here, it says Calvin and Cobbs. It's obviously a reference to Calvin and Hobbes, and it's, you know, Henry from Monkish, I guess, his skeleton with their dog. I don't know if he's called Cobbs, I'm guessing, or something like that, but they always have their dogs, their pugs, on the labels there. Well, not on the labels, but they do it once in a while. They also did the blind pug, where they even talked to the people from Russian River about being allowed to do it, doing a West Coast IPA like that, which is awesome. So the hop combo on this is sounding like something I'll really enjoy. It's similar to what was in Foggier Window, but yeah, double dry hop New England IPA, but with Nelson Sauvin, Galaxy, and Kashmir hops. So Nelson, Galaxy, Kashmir, super bright, very unique hops, and just some of my favorite combos. At least Nelson and Galaxy, they work so well together. I think Nelson is probably my favorite hop. I love Nelson. So I'm really hoping this will be really, really good. Pours a very nice hazy looking color, very orange and bright. This, you know, much more deep orange than a lot of the other Monkish releases we got this time around, but looking fantastic. Very thick looking and a nice whitish head. Let's check out the aroma. Oh man, yeah, loads of cantaloupe melon and loads of pinbright grapes. There's so much grape character. But interesting enough, this is really hop saturated. Sometimes I've noticed that in really hop saturated beers, they smell almost a bit like gasoline. Like a little bit. Especially with some specific hops, but yeah, almost. But lots of brightness, also pithiness and a little bit of pine. You know, this style, again, there's so much of this hazy, you know, IPA around, and I've been a little bit fed up with the style, but seriously, when it smells this good, you can't help but, you know, enjoy it and bring a smile to your face. Even though, you know, I've been really digging all the slice stuff and the West Coast stuff. I'm really, really getting back into West Coast IPA. I've always been into West Coast IPA, but man, when the hazies smell this good, it's real nice. Besides all those aromas, there's also like pomelo or something like that, or a yuzu, because it's like a very dry citrus aroma to it. And yeah, just like, this is so pinbright. And underneath, there's sweetness. There's a bit of Gallia melon, cantaloupe melon, maybe even apricot. I get some overripe nuances. It smells really good. Let's give Funny Papers a taste. Cheers. Really nice. Really nice. But I still like Foggier more. Interesting. This has much more of a peppery and spicy and herbal hop character to it. This is also a little bit cold. I just took it out of the fridge. I think it could warm up a bit more just so you get more esters, but usually I never drink New England IPAs ice cold, but it's a bit late. And I just wanted to crack this can and get it tasted. But yeah, lots of pith in it. That's like yuzu and also pomelo flavor is really there, especially on the aftertaste. It's like really pithy for a New England IPA too, which is nice. Very dry. That's the main thing with a lot of these monkish beers that I really enjoy. So they're not crazy sweet. They're nice and nice and dry. Still have some of that overripe sweet character, but the dryness just balances everything out. There's definitely also that kind of overripe melon, cantaloupe, Gallia melon type thing going on. Super candy citrus too, almost like caramelized lemon peel and lemon pith, and then those like nice white grape characters and some dankness. It's quite tasty. Getting more of a overripe stone fruit vibe now. Just warming it a bit with my hands, and also definitely more tropical vibes, like a generic sweet tropical fruit juice type thing. This is really good, really good. But man, that Foggier was so good. Foggier window, and then that was older than this, and I still liked it more, which is pretty incredible. I think it's just because it's a touch too much of dry citrus, like for my taste. Even though it has that, and it's part of that bright character I like. There's a lot of this like really pithy, dry citrus, especially like again yuzu and pomelo is what it reminds me of. Especially yuzu because it's such a prickly and strong, citrus flavor, and that's usually what you get, almost like perfumey citrus character. And that's usually what you get from yuzu. That helped a lot. Also, a little bit of underripe, like green tropical fruit, like kiwi or something, and then like the big pop of grape from Nelson, and I don't know so much gooseberry. I think it's mainly like a kiwi, underripe kiwi and grape thing. But yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice hazy double IPA. I don't think it's top tier, with some of the really great stuff Monkish has done, but it's still fantastic. It's not. I don't know, it's not really world class, but it's really, really close. I think just if it had a little bit more sweetness to disrupt all that dry flavor, like dry, pithy citrus and citrus rind and just like the general dryness, just a little bit more to balance out, that'd be perfect. But again, I also still love that it's dry. But yeah, I'm thinking a 94. Yeah, just before world class. I think Kashmir might be the one that's actually standing out the most with like spiciness and everything. Like the other hops are definitely still present, but it's not like onrush of Galaxy and Nelson, because that was what you got from Foggier. That was so much of that. But yeah, this is still really, really good. So, delicious fresh Monkish IPA. I'm really stoked on trying Planet's Gotta Roll because Beats is Infinite was one of the best double IPAs I've had in a long time, and people are saying, it's the double dry hop version, and people are saying it's crazy. But I just want to give it time to settle because that's only it's from the 16th of February or something like that. So it's a bit too fresh, I'd imagine right now. So we're gonna let it sit for a bit, but this one was really nice too. So yeah, 94 for Funny Papers. Very, very good. Monkish are just doing some fantastic IPAs. It's been a fun ride to try these. Lots of West Coast IPAs, or West Coast Hazy IPA. So if you guys had a chance to try this one, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers. See you guys in another beer review.